everyone, welcome to my video. Today is Thursday the 27th of May 2021. My name is Dan Kita from Thailand. In this video, I like to talk about the true Dhamma or Nirvana for only people who have the most wisdom. If you are a real person who wants to attain Nirvana this life, you have to listen to me early, because I have attained Nirvana for 19 years. I'm ready to help everyone on this earth to attain Nirvana this life as well. I'm ready. But are you ready? It's up to you. The topic to speak in this video, who is happy, who does suffer. Why did it say that? Let me explain. The true Dhamma in Buddhism, we study only the subject of the mind. We did not study about the human existence, because the Lord Buddha taught everything on this earth is soulless. It's not an ego. Our true self, it doesn't really exist. Can you understand me? Our true self, it doesn't really exist. The true Dhamma in Buddhism, we study only the subject of the mind. We did not study about the human existence. Can you understand me? As I told you, until you can realize your thought, that means you have mindfulness and wisdom to the false suffering, nothing more to study than this. The story in this talk is very simple to understand. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, you must try to understand every story I convey in this video and consider along as I said over and over again until it goes deep into your heart. Then you will understand it, and finally you will have opportunity to attain Nirvana in this life. Can you stand me? The topic to speak in this video, I say, who is happy, who does suffer. Why did it say that? I say, who is happy, who does suffer. In reality, no one is happy, no one suffers. In reality, no one is happy, no one suffers, because our true self doesn't really exist, as I told you. Can you stand me? The word happiness, the word happiness, suffering, it's just a thought. The word happiness and suffering is just a thought. Where can I find the meaning of suffering? Where can I find the meaning of happiness? It's just a thought. The word, what you see now, you were taught to believe. Happiness, suffering. What you see now, it doesn't mean anything, but you were taught to believe. This is. We write it. We write like this. We read it. Happiness, suffering. Happiness and suffering. It's just a thought. This word is word created by human on this earth. It's word created by human on this earth for communication, understanding temporarily. In reality, you just don't want something which happened in your thought. Something which happened in your thought, it doesn't mean anything, it's not anything. It's happened to you. It's happened to learn. Something which happened in your thought, it's happened to learn. It doesn't mean to manage. because you can realize something which happened in your thought. You know, the flavors idea or thought process. The flavors idea or thought process. The flavors idea or thought process is the heart of cleansing of false suffering. As I told you, if you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, until you can realize your thoughts, this is the best way to end false suffering, nothing more to subtle than this. In this talk, I say, who is happy, who does suffer? In this video, I say, who is happy, who does suffer? And then I say, no one is happy, no one suffer. Why did I say that? Because the Lord Buddha taught, our true self, it doesn't really exist. Can you understand me? Therefore, the meaning of suffering, the meaning of happiness, it doesn't really exist too. Because our true self, it doesn't really exist. You know, if you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, until you can realize your thought, nothing more subtle than this. You know, I have something to show you. Asking and answering drama problem or life problem in drama conversation cannot solve the doubt. Until you can realize your thought, this is the best way. Nothing more true subtle than this. You know. I show you. Let's take a look. If you want to let go about suffering or want to be attached to everything, it's impossible because the true Dhamma in Buddhism is not about having something or nothing. Again, if you want to let go about suffering or want not to be attached to everything, it's impossible because the true Dhamma in Buddhism is not about having something or nothing. Why did I say that? The true Dhamma in Buddhism is not about there is something or there is nothing. It's not about there is something or there is nothing. Our true self, it doesn't really exist. What you see now, you were taught to believe. We name it. This is what you see now, you were taught to believe. And we name it a cat. A cat. But in reality, what you see now, it doesn't mean anything. But you were taught to believe a cat. Where can I find the meaning of a cat? It's just a thought. Can you tell me? It's just a thought. In the same way, the meaning of happiness and suffering, the meaning and happiness or suffering, it's just a thought too. Nowadays, there is only the thought want to say, I am happy, I am suffering. Can you understand me? Now, there is only the thought want to say, I am happy and I am suffering. But in reality, our true self doesn't really exist. As I told you, the topic to speak in this video, I say, who is happy, who does suffer? And then I say, no one is happy, no one suffer, because our true self doesn't really exist. Please bear in mind.